Hello, and welcome back to my Power Racers Retrospective. My name is Jack Back, and today we will be taking a look at set 8645, the Muscle Slammer bike. So, notable right away is the lack of any kind of motor, because instead we are introduced to the rubber band powered slammer. With this set we're also introduced to a lot of trends in how bikes are designed within the subtheme. Namely, they're Technic based and they don't have motors, as that would either require a specialized mold or some more intricate design. Something unique to the bikes of this wave, however, are these symmetrical wheels. They don't show up all too often, and I think that's a shame, since these pieces definitely could have seen more use, even just within this subtheme. Another notable thing is all this glow-in-the-dark stuff. Glow-in-the-dark pieces are a very prominent aspect of this wave, and I mean, hell, it's pretty cool. I do appreciate that it's not completely overdone or anything though. The sets are still recognizable and can stand on their own without the glow-in-the-dark elements, which is good, given how easy it would be to just fully rely on that gimmick. Now, for some more set-specific details. I love the shape of this bike a lot. This kind of leaned back, low profile thing looks really cool to me. I also like the very creative addition of these bionicle shoes on either side to form an engine. And again, we see the ubiquitous red and black color scheme, now with extra flames. Speaking of flames, these bionicle flame pieces show up in Power Racers for the first time here, and their appearances within Power Racers go on to outnumber their appearances in their own theme. One more thing to look at, of course, is the launcher. Several versions exist, but the function is always the same. This actuator at the top is pushed down or hit, and this extendo arm reaches out, which pushes the vehicle forward. The vehicle itself often has a little slot at the back for the launcher to fit into to ensure a steady and straight launch. As much fun as these are, there are a few inherent flaws with the system that I need to bring up. First, the fundamental fact that these necessitate the existence of two separate builds for the set to fully function, as opposed to the self-contained pullback motor-driven vehicles. The second problem is simply that these use rubber bands, which degrade over time and can easily break or be lost. Still, I don't want to be too much of a downer, since these are fun. Now, with the set covered, let's see what notable elements we've got. Starting off, we've got a bit of an interesting situation. All the first appearances in this set also remain rare. The first appearances include the glow-in-the-dark Borak eye and the glow-in-the-dark disc, almost wave exclusive and totally wave exclusive respectively, this light bluish-gray rim piece, this pearl light gray triangle lift arm, and this smaller light bluish-gray wheel. This wheel is also a curious case, because as this is its first appearance, it is also its last. But it isn't set exclusive, since another set in the same wave uses it as well, so it's also rare. Fancy that. Wrapping up with some simpler cases, this red Toa Metro chest cover is set exclusive, and this pearl dark grey L-shaped left arm makes its final appearance here. And with all that out of the way, let's drive this thing. That does it for today's episode. Tune in again next time as we make our way further down the racetrack.